I heard you wanted a vital wait, you said vital, right? Let me just check. Because you might have cracked serum.
All-knowing fella, how do I make a good synth on Vital?
You said vital. Alright. So, okay, let me actually... Alright, so you're gonna start out with this, right? And, yeah, what the hell? Hold up. Okay. Sorry, my keyboard came unplugged, I don't know how. So, what you're gonna want to do if you want to make like a lead sound is go to, in here, favorites, go to basic shapes, and then you can have... You can choose any of those, but, for a cool lead, you can always turn up the unison. Make sure the phase is at 100 if you're making a lead with unison. If you have unison, phase at 100. You can also do this, like... if you're making, like, okay, you're making a lead, you want the voices to be on 1, and turn the glide up, so now you can play 2 notes. No glide between the 2 notes. Make sure the attack isn't all the way down, make it at, like... somewhere around there, same with the release. You can change the wavetable. You can add like a reverb or a phaser. Phasers are really cool for leads. You can also always add another oscillator, turn it up 12. Flangers, whatever you want to do. You can also, you can change which filter these go through. Obviously, you can get a... You can also just do a sine wave. That's more of a chill lead. If you want like a plucky lead, you can always get a... adjust the envelope here. You can also make it go like this. Or like this. And then I would add like a compressor and reverb. But if you do add a compressor or anything, I would probably put it on a channel and just get rid of the low end, because compressors can give you some weird low end, especially if you have reverb before them. For that one sound that you said was cool and sounded like the SD Kid song, I'm not 100% sure how he made it, but I'm pretty sure that it was 2 oscillators, and they were playing like one was 7 up from the other one, so you can do that. I'm gonna put them both through the same filter, turn the randomization up and the unison up, and then automate this shit. Hold on, let me just find that. I don't know what song it was, but I'll just go to his thing. Yeah, no, I don't know how he made that. It's like very noisy. And then he played one up. I don't know. That's a pretty fucking cool sound. But yeah, adding another oscillator 7 up, it has some pretty cool sounds. If you want to make a bass, you can turn it down. There's this really cool bass called a wreath bass, which is just fuck. Hold on. As I said, when you want the unison up, then you turn the phase up as well. So that sounds cool, but I would turn the spread down. And if you're actually going to use that as a bass, then add another oscillator that's just the sub, because as you can see, this sub there's some weird phasing going on here with the unison. So the sub is like not consistent. It's going up and down in volume. So add another sub, and then go here and high pass and just take out all that low end. Put it around there. And then maybe I would just like do that. And adjust the unison until it doesn't sound bad. And always put it on one voice and glide. That's pretty cool. You can also do this. Hold on. Makes it sound sort of 808-ish. If you want to make an actual 808, then it's just a sine wave, which you can find in basic shapes, and that, and then some of this, and put it on one voice. You can glide if you want, but I wouldn't really recommend it. A little tiny bit of white noise. I'd turn it all the way down and automate it with the envelope 1. It's kind of a weird technique, but I found it works pretty well. Like that much, and then distortion. It's kind of cool. Or you could like don't even know what I'm doing at this point. That's kind of cool. Okay, sorry, back to leads. Lead I like to use a lot is just the detuned square wave. I think up 2 octaves. And then voices down, glide up. Okay, up 1 octave, too much. You can make a plucky as well, or like, you could add a filter. Turn it into a bass. That's a pretty cool bass as well. But as I said, you should probably get a separate sub bass because not consistent. So do the same thing. High pass. And then I'm actually gonna make this direct out because, as you can see, this compressor is adding some weird sub in there, so I'm just gonna turn down the lows. There's none there, and then you have this, and it goes directly out, so it doesn't go through that filter or compressor. I mean, and then low pass it a little bit, so it's like sounds like this. This is kind of like Mongolian throat singing. A little bit. Okay, back to the bass. You could also turn down the phase and the phase randomization here, and then just that's kind of a Reese as well. Alright, anyway, back to leads. Actually, hold up. Kind of a cool lead, actually. Hold on. That reminds me, you can do this. Fuck, that's too high. Make bipolar so it goes up and down with this. a pretty cool lead too. But basically, do whatever you want. I made this whole video just to say that. You could also, do this. These. I don't even know how I made that. This. Or this. Or this. Look. I don't know why you'd want to make that, but you can. This was a long ass video, I'm sorry.